What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel for another commentary, and this was a really long overdue commentary. I was supposed to do it a long time ago. It was actually supposed to be a dual com with Parker, or That Gaming Cave, and basically we were just going to talk about our views, well, not our views, but people that we're close with, their views on video games, and specifically commentating video games on YouTube. And he actually already did his video a while back. He called it Standards on Gaming, and he talked about his girlfriend and his parents. And basically, I just want to do the same thing because we never got to do the dual com, and I thought it was a really good topic and something that, should really be talked about. So I'm just going to start off with my parents. And since the beginning of time, I think that my mom was born to hate video games. She despises them and everything about them. So you can imagine that she was probably not very thrilled when she found out that I was, posting gameplays on YouTube and commentating over them. It's not that she doesn't support what I do. She just, she doesn't like video games. She's very an outdoorsy person. And it's not that I don't spend time outdoors either. I mean, I have a variety of hobbies and stuff like that, and I don't just sit inside and play video games all day. I'm not that guy off South Park that plays World of Warcraft all the time. My dad, he's kind of the same way. He goes along with what my mom thinks, and they've always had this idea about video games. Even from, like, I remember having to ask for this game right here, Call of Duty 4. I remember having to beg my parents to let me get it just because it was M-rated, and I mean, it was only M-rated for things that I watched in movies all the time that they would sit there and let me watch. And they've always had this little subtle thing against video games. I'm not sure what it is. They think it's kind of weird to, commentate this and talk to people that aren't really there in the same room with you. But nonetheless, they don't judge me for it, or they don't, tell me that they don't love me or I'm not their son for it. But my girlfriend, she just recently, I told her, we've been kind of on and off for about, I want to say, 2 years, and I have never told her before that I do this, and she always knew that Parker did it, because I don't know if Parker get mad for me saying this, but his girlfriend is my girlfriend's. They've been like best friends for a really long time, and so she always knew that Parker did this kind of stuff, but she never knew that I did it until recently, and I told her, and all she had to say was that it was weird, and I kept asking her why. And she would get more and more agitated as I would go along, asking her why she thought it was weird and what was wrong with it and all this kind of stuff. And gradually over time, she kind of, was more accepting of the fact that I did this. And she saw the positives of it and the things that, the good things that could come out of it, and that it really doesn't really hurt anything. Because I told her, what if I was, out on the streets doing drugs or something like that, and as opposed to just commentating video games and having fun with friends that I've made on YouTube and stuff like that. Because not a lot of people may know this, but me and Parker, we grew up together and we've always been friends. But I think YouTube is what finally made us such good friends. It brought us together, and the Nice Guy 7, me and Parker would have never met him if it hadn't been for YouTube. And so I think she was more accepting of the fact when she saw those kinds of things, and she was kind of more open-minded about it, because I've been brought up in a very closed-minded environment for the most part. Technology and all that kind of stuff is slowly creeping into my community, and I live in a small, redneck, outdated town in the middle of Georgia, and so I can understand why they view it that way, but slowly but surely everybody's view on technology and stuff like this is slowly changing, and I love it because I'm a very open-minded person, and I love advancing in our ways and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, I think overall my family and my girlfriend, they've been kind of on the edge about this, but in the end they support me in whatever I do. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Peace out.